You're not going to be able to hear me unless I have this other one on. You can hear me now, I bet. I think I have to have this other camera on. You can hear me now, right? Yay? Okay, great. Sorry, guys. I guess I had to have the other camera on since it's the primary one, the white screen that you see. That's my vision board. If you are watching this in the replay, thanks for making it past the first 40 seconds of nonsense. Guys, it's going to be the most different type of live that I've ever done on my channel. I have two different cameras set up. This camera over here in the side, which is going to be the main camera here in a little bit. You're actually going to see me creating my vision board. No holds barred tonight. I'm sharing all of my goals with you. And I was actually talking with my friend Petey about it today, and she's like, you know, I'm always the one to say, don't speak your goals out loud to everybody. There's a lot of people that'll like kill your dreams before they even get off the ground. But you know what? Not tonight. Like that is not the mantra for tonight. My success is inevitable. That's the mantra. So whether I share it with you or not, it's bound to happen, right? Hello and welcome to everyone that is in the live. Again, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much. I hope that this is inspiration for you creating your vision board. I want to say hi to everybody that's here. Melanie, Christopher, Chrissy, Cindy, Tina, Mom and Pa's Closet Collectibles is here. My parents are here. Hey, Mom and Dad. Christy is here. Maggie, you guys, I appreciate you so much. Let's see. Have I missed anything? Watching from my big TV tonight. Nice. I hope that you guys are ready, that you got all your vision board stuff. Christopher Nutter is here, and I know he's been preparing his vision board over on his Instagram. He was sharing some really great things. So, yeah. Oh, look, Scott Cha-Ching King is here. I thought he was saying he was late, but he was commenting on me being late. I'm so glad I set this up earlier today, guys, because I just ran down here. We just got out of track practice. I was talking to Mary and I was like, I got to go look pretty real quick. And so I freshened up my hair. And then I realized I never put on mascara today. So I threw on some mascara and here I am, you guys. So Chris Marker is here. Hello. I'm glad that you guys are all here. I'm going to scroll back down to the bottom of the chat. If I miss anything, hello, Anthony. Then guys, I don't want to miss you a question or anything like that. Be sure you get my attention, even if you have to spam it and ask it several times. My favorite finds is here. Sandra is here. Scott says, I'm not convinced I'm not watching a replay. I have no idea what day this is. Nashville Flippers is here. You said my future's so bright, I gotta wear shades, and I don't see it right now, but I have the little LP of that, and it's for this wall over here. I got that on vinyl. My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Share Finds wanted to pop in and say hi. We'll have to catch the replay. I'll leave it up here for you. Mama Beth is here. Thanks, guys. I am so glad that you're all here. Kitty Kinsey, did you open the box yet? Let me know. Okay, guys. So first of all, I printed off some pictures and I didn't want to use like the Canon printer that I have because the ink for it is ridiculously expensive. So if you have not yet created a vision board, if you're watching this back and just want to know how to create a vision board, I went to Walmart and these prints were, well, I got 7 of them for 84 cents. So I think they were like 12 cents a piece. So 7 really great pictures for 84 cents. You could just I uploaded from my phone, so I took screenshots of the things that inspired me directly on my phone. I uploaded those on walmart.com, not sponsored, and I think you can do the same thing with Walgreens. So I did that while I was at the gym. By the time I left the gym, went to the school, picked up my son, and went to Walmart, the pictures were ready. So it took no time. Scott says, I was halfway through the day before I realized the sock on my left foot had an R on it. And on my right foot had an L. There's a few socks that are like that. Compression socks for sure. Oh, nice. Christy's gonna do her vision board digitally and then print the page when it's done. That is an awesome idea. I love it. Doing it by hand, glue and all. I have tape. I have tape tonight, and I hope I brought it down here. I mean, I know I brought it down earlier. Oh, there it is. It's like I wonder where my tape is. I want to show you guys some of the pictures that are going to go on my vision board. So first and foremost, there's no wrong way. Like if you think, I'm glad you guys are all sharing your different ways. The idea of a vision board, there's nothing magic that's going to happen. I'm not going to put the things on this vision board and suddenly I wake up tomorrow and these things came into my life. This is a visual daily reminder of what your goals are, because sometimes, like, especially if you have a lot of goals at once, maybe you have a little ADHD, whatever, you lose sight of your own goals. And so this is a visual daily reminder, like something concrete and tangible about where are we going? What is the direction? Look at it as a map if you want to. I'm going to see this every day. And I even wrote down some mantras and some affirmations that I can say to myself whenever I see my board. So things that I can say to myself, like, I don't care if you need to brainwash yourself into thinking you're amazing. If you don't feel amazing today, then say it anyway. I'm amazing. Like we were just coaching the kids. We have 6, 7, and 8-year-olds right now in track, and a few of the boys didn't want to run the whole 800. It's 2 laps around the track. And so as the last few are coming through and they're really struggling, I was like, you look strong. Like I'll shout things at them like, you look strong, good work, things like this. And because you can be in last place and still look strong. You can be in last place and still be working very hard, So I'm like, you're doing great. And so one thing when they were coming across there, I said, you look strong. I want you to say it out loud. I'm strong. Say, I am strong. And so when they were running across the finish line, especially those last few, they had to shout, I am strong. Like, even if you don't feel strong today, I want you to say it out loud. I want you to say, I am strong. I am capable. I can do this. Anthony says, I'm so glad for you to say this right up front. There are people that believe that this is magical and will make this stuff just show up in your life. Absolutely not. Like, these goals will work if you do. Okay. Your goals, your dreams, your aspirations don't just magically show up in your life. But if you want to sacrifice something to get these, then they'll show up. That sacrifice could be as small as Instagram time. All right. Just as soon as you think you have no time for something, look at how much time we're spending online. Sacrifice that. Like there's always a sacrifice for something. Even if it's your gym time, you have to sacrifice something. Scott said, I've got visions of finishing my own editing, so I can't stay. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Scott. I appreciate you so much. I know your video is going to be stellar. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to Scott the Cha-Ching King, he is a man with some goals and some vision, and he and I share some similar goals. And I really always look forward to telling Scott if I've accomplished one of my goals or if something good is going on in my life. So subscribe to the Cha-Ching King, especially if you're a reseller. Let's see. Oh yeah. Sunny says, I'm going to sacrifice cardio for a longer nap. That's exactly what you can do. I mean, the payoff is, or the payment is going to come one way or another. And people are like, such and such is hard. And you choose your hard. Like you've heard that saying over and over again, choose your hard. And what that means is, yes, it's hard to find time every single day, maybe to go to the gym or go for a walk or get up off the couch and do your stretches, whatever is physical activity for you. That's different for everyone. There's even seated yoga videos you can do. So you could say it's hard to do that. Or, 3 years from now, 5 years, 10 years from now, you could say it's really hard to walk. It's really hard to get around. Like I wish, how many people that you talk to that are older say, I wish I'd taken better care of myself when I was younger. And guys, like all of you are younger than somebody, right? I saw a video today of a guy that's like 110. So I don't think anyone here is 111. You're all younger than, right? Everyone here is younger. So you have the opportunities. Thank you guys, mods, for dropping the links. You're rock stars. I want to share with you guys some of my goals, some of the 7 pictures that I printed off. And they're all over the place. It was interesting because I talked to a few different people this week, since last week, since we talked about the boards. I talked to some people about how so many of our goals are surrounding money. Whether it's outright, hey, I want to make $10,000 a month, or if you're saying I want to make more sales on eBay, or you're saying I want to list more stuff on my eBay or my Poshmark, or I want to start cross posting, or all of that is a means to an end. It's a means in the end being money. Or I want to go on vacation. If it's not like I want to find the time and I want to plan the vacation, sometimes for people it's I want to have the money to go on vacation. So I hope that you will put some goals on your board today that have nothing to do with money. You're going to see a few of mine have nothing to do with money. And some of them do have to do with money. So I do think that you need to be focused on like different areas of your life, different facets of your life. So one of mine, okay. Here's one that this is a picture of a Bible. It's like a sun ray and a Bible, right? And so I have 2 pictures to represent like spiritual growth in my life, have nothing to do with money. This is me getting in the word more. This is me studying the word of God more because the word says that it's sharper than any double-edged sword, right? Cuts through between marrow and bone. This is your sword that you can pick up every single day. You can choose to leave your sword at home and be defenseless, or you can pick up your sword every day. I want to not neglect my sword every day, right? I want to grow a head of hair like Sunny. Yeah, use a piece of paper. Whatever you need to do, Sunny. What's up, Terry? How's it going? So guys, this Bible represents like being in study more for me, right? And then I have another one that's representing some spiritual growth in my life, and it's a picture of a harp. I don't want to learn how to play the harp. But this harp is representative of like King David. All right. So the Bible says that David was a man after God's own heart. And when he played the harp, it was pleasing not only to Saul, but it was pleasing to God. And I know that God has given every single one of us an instrument. I hope that when I play my instrument, it's pleasing to God. Like right now, this is my instrument. Right now, in this moment of my life, YouTube is my instrument because I'm live with you guys. And I hope that what I say, I hope that what I do is pleasing to God. So I printed off this picture of a harp so that I can be reminded every time I look at my board, like make sure that my actions are in line with his actions, that I am a woman after God's own heart. All right. So the things that you put on your board can be metaphorical. This, if someone were to just look at my board, would be like, okay, she wants to learn to play the harp. That's never a goal of mine. So I'm just gonna put that down there for now. We'll rearrange them a lot prettier. Okay. Yeah, the money will come. Get right with God. That's true, because seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be afforded for you, right? Okay. So I have another one that has nothing to do with finances. This one's kind of interesting. Have any of you guys ever been bold enough or brave enough to ask someone like, what is my worst quality? Anybody? What's up, Rob? That is I think kind of a brave question to ask, and you have to mean it when you ask, what is my worst quality? Don't ask that looking for a fight, okay? And don't just tell someone what their worst quality is if they didn't ask you. All right. Some thoughts are inside thoughts. Love the spiritual aspect. Thank you, Carmen. Okay, guys. So I asked you have asked someone before, Ray? I asked Drew, I was like, what do you think is like the worst thing about me? What do you think is my worst quality? And Drew is my husband. Yes, you've asked that. Me and the people isn't yeah, people, yes. Melanie brings up a good point. Ask someone that's not afraid to actually tell you. So I asked my husband, and okay, all things reviewed says I already know it's that I'm late to everything. All right, well, maybe like you're already in touch with what they're going to say. I kind of felt that way. I asked Drew and he said, you are so messy. It's a trap. Yeah. You asked your circle, right? Okay. So I asked him and I was like, "What is my worst quality?" He said, "You're messy." And I was like, "Okay, well, you're not wrong, but could you elaborate?" He's like, "Yes, like a trail of mess kind of follows you around, hun." He said, "You'll take your shoes off when you get to the through the door, then you take your socks off somewhere, and then like there's a trail of clothing, like maybe laying over the chairs and stuff. I can tell exactly where you walked through the house. If you make a sandwich, like you leave the stuff out." Now, granted, I do like Drew and I split the housework. Okay. It's not like I'm doing all of the housework, but if one of us is going to choose a whole day to clean the house, it's going to be me. So that doesn't give me the right to also make my family live in my pigsty, right? Pig pen. Yes. You are messy? What? Yeah, it's probably a reseller trait, right? I'm not alone. Some of you guys are messy maybe. So I can't disagree with him. I wasn't mad about it because I asked. And also he's right. Yeah, Lisa says my father was like this. I get it. I mean, anyone else like that? I have no filter. That's what I've been told. You get a partner that likes to clean. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm a messy person. So I printed off these pictures. Look at this picture. Look at this clean house. This is not my house. Ooh, it would have been good if I'd printed off pictures of my clean house, maybe. But look how nice and clean this house is. And then this one is a clean kitchen. It's just clean. It's just like ready for company all the time. Drew said we're messy in our own ways. He always says that I'm messy inside the house and he's messy outside because I'm like, well, that's your this and this and this outside. He's like, yeah, I got it looking like Sanford Sun in the backyard, but you're messy on the inside. Mrs. Monkey is very messy and gets mad at me for leaving the peanut butter out. See, I'm that way. I'll be really messy. And then when someone leaves something out, I'm like, put that away. Yeah, I got to check myself, right? I've never been messy. People have always said my housekeeper does a great job. I've thought about it. I've considered, should I hire out like housekeeping or something so I can keep up with everything? But it's a goal of mine. So, Cindy Collins says, my husband is worse than me. You need a housekeeper, right? Will says, I like to think of my mess as a transient mess. It's a placeholder for all the money that will eventually stumble into my bank account. It's sort of working. See, mine isn't even reseller mess. I hate to fold and put away my laundry. So I'll just leave it and I just move the pile all the time. And I'm like, stop what you're doing. You stop procrastinating the 10 or 15 minutes that it would take to do it right. Because look around you, the house that you live in, this is the world you created. When you walk outside of your house, you're not in charge of what that world looks like. You use all of that as a prop, okay? That's all what's coming at you and you decide how you're going to react. But the house inside, like for the most part, we create that world. And I don't want my world to look like that. I don't want to be the messy one, right? I'm one of those guys that knows where everything is as long as no one has moved it. I'd call it organized clutter. Yeah. Last Thursday night, I cleaned after the live. Nice. Organized chaos. I'm hearing this a lot. Yeah, housekeeper would be so. I'm not messy. You guys, I feel like you all feel me on the mess. So I don't know. Like maybe that's something that could be on your board. I want my house to be like more company ready, and I definitely want it to be a place that we can just relax because you've had that clean living room where you just sit down and it's relaxing and that is when I feel like I can create the most. That is when I break out Lego, or that is when I tear my sketch pad out and I'm like, let me draw something, let me paint something. I procrastinate on laundry, quick to wash, takes 2 days to fold. I wish I had it folded in 2 days. Yeah, it's so bad. So, oh, Mary says I cleaned my table off just to do the vision board and make a new mess. And that's a big thing too. I'll clean it all up and then more stuff comes in. So I heard something this week and I wrote it down to put on the vision board. And I have been saying it over and over and over again to myself this week. Because, like, say I make the kids peanut butter and jellies in the morning, okay? If I leave the peanut butter and the bread out, this says, don't put it down, put it up. And it was on, I think maybe one of you guys sent it to me. It was like an adult ADHD video or something. Don't put it down, put it up. Don't put it down, put it up. Because how easy is it for me to cut this up and then take the scrap and then put it down and then go do like put it up, put that in the trash, put it where it goes. So it's going to be an immediate thing. And I didn't realize until I was writing it on here that it was down and up. I just kept saying, don't put it down, put it up. Don't like put it away. Don't put it down, put it away. And then I realized it was down and up. So say that to yourself. This is going on my vision board. Don't put it down, put it up. All right. It'll be over there with the clean house pictures. All right. And then, oh, okay. This one is a picture of a contract because I work really hard on this channel, you guys. I work really hard on my Instagram. If I didn't spend as much time as I do on Instagram and YouTube, I could probably resell a lot more. But I work really, really hard on this. And this is to represent, and I want to tangibly, I want to say this out loud so that when it happens, you guys will be like, she worked for that. That was on her vision board. This is to represent the companies I want to work with, signing like brand deals with people. Okay. So be it a short-term goal, I'd be thrilled to death if I woke up in the morning and this was happening. It's something I've actively been working towards. And here's the thing, like I know in this space, in this reseller community, I've seen some YouTubing resellers get a little flack for signing contracts, but it's so common in YouTube. So if you want to grow in this space, like this is the way to do it. This is the way to grow. So this is representative of me getting deals with the companies I really want to work with. And when I say I really want to work with, because like we get approached by companies that it's like, it wouldn't really go hand in hand with reselling all the time. But unless I actually believe in a product or I think it could advance your reselling in some way, I don't push the information along. So I want contracts and brand deals with companies I want to work with and that I feel like you guys could benefit from actually having business with. Let me guess, Cindy, that cat or cats knocks the beads sky high. Oh no. Rob says, don't go empty handed either. If you're going somewhere to get something, see if there is something you need to take with you. Rob, I had a friend that always had this super clean house. And one day I just asked her, I'm like, I don't understand. How do you keep your house so clean? And she said, I never leave the room without something. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, there's always something that you could pick up and take to another room. I'm like, that sounds crazy. Like you're always cleaning, but no, that's probably the way, instead of cleaning your house, you're keeping your house clean. That's what I want. Like, I don't want to have to stop everything and spend a day cleaning my house. I just want to keep my house clean. For some of you guys who are like excellent housekeepers, because I bet there's so many excellent housekeepers in here, it may seem like a really weird goal. And that's the other thing. Like, we don't have to have the same goals. Talking with a friend today that one of her goals was to go like back to college. She wants to take a college class. And that is not a goal of mine, but I could still be excited for her. I could still be like, you're a rock star. Like, that's awesome. So if that's not your goal to keep your house clean, I'm glad that you're already doing it, or that it doesn't matter, you know, that it's not bothering you. Just like that's something that bothers me. It's definitely something I want to work towards. So yes, it's easier to keep it clean than it is to clean it. Yes. Nice. Oh, Cheryl is here and says, just wanted to pop in and say hi. We have gave away our 4 kitties to the cat rescue I used to foster for. They'll be taken good care of. And in the meantime, I'm heartbroken. Gonna go to bed. Cheryl, deep prayers for you, girl. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. It's Stickland. Right. I had someone spell my name like that on my voter registration card, actually. All right, guys. So, another goal that I have it's this girl and she has a 21% on her. So it doesn't have to actually be 21%, but when I Googled, healthy body fat for a female, 21% was what came up. This picture came up. So, currently I have no idea what my body fat percentage is. I am definitely a girl who would rather be like fit than thin. It's fine, whatever your goals are. I'm just speaking for me personally. I want to be fit. Like, I love the fact that at practice tonight, I ran around with those kids. They cannot outrun me. Drew and I could race them. We'll win. Like, we're going to run further than them. To go run 50 miles a few weeks ago, unprompted. I love actual fitness, but I also really love health. And I know an unhealthy body fat percentage is not a good thing. So this represents a healthy body fat percentage. But since I have no idea what my body fat is, I have made an appointment on Monday. I'm going, it's a gym that's not my own gym. So I'm going to go pay for this test to figure out what my body fat percentage is. And if it's in the healthy range, like way to go, all I need to do is maintain. If it's not in the healthy range, then I'm going to do whatever's necessary to ensure that it's inside of a healthy range. So if you have a fitness goal, my best advice for you would be to get very specific about what the goal actually is. Because a lot of people say, I want to get fit. That may mean losing weight. Then, okay, don't just say lose weight. Say, I want to lose 23 pounds. I want to lose 7 pounds. I want to lose 118 pounds. Like put actual numbers to it. That's why this is 21. So there's a range for women for healthy body fat. So I'll write the actual range on here, and I need to be within that range. I have no idea what it is right now, but on Monday I'll post it over on my Instagram. That just for that accountability, because I want you guys to know what I saw during the test. If you're interested, I could record the test. It's like a machine that you stand on, and it's very high tech. So it's not like a skin fold or the water that's like 100% accurate, but it's a very accurate measure. Melanie, oh wait, I spent many years keeping it clean when all the kids were home and we entertained more. But now at this time in my life, it's not a bit as big of a priority. Yes, if it's not a priority, like pass it along, whatever's a priority to you in this season. Your life should be serving for you, not for other people. By the way, how are your feet doing? They're doing better, Rob. My pinky toe is still half black. So it's really just interesting right now. I never know, like you guys know, I posted a couple pictures on my Instagram, but I never know who I'm going to totally gross out. I'll be honest with you, ultra marathon runners kind of wear that as a badge of honor. So I'm like, but look at these feet, but look what I did. But I also know it grosses some people out. So I haven't been posted a bunch, but they're doing better. I ran with the kids yesterday. That was the first time I ran. I did leg day yesterday. So legs are like 1,000%. And then I ran tonight. So but my trailer is very, very neat. Of course, is very small. Yeah, to be able to live in a space that's small and keep it neat is such a thrill. That's really, really good work there. Maggie, walking is your fitness? Nice. Talking walks? Awesome. It's a cool test. So you've had it done, Chrissy? Bruh, you need to get them looked at. No, it's good. It's good. The pinky toe is hanging in there. Yeah, if any of you guys actually want a picture, let me know. Because I had a gross one from today. It's doing different things. It's deflated finally, but now there's, yeah, I'm not going to describe it because some people will be grossed. It's my haven. Nice. Okay, guys, so I have a family type goal with the clean house. I have the contract, that's business. I have my Bible study and ensuring my life is in line with what God wants. I have the health. And I talked about this one last week. Like, guys, when this happens, I'm going to come back to this video, okay? And this is the clip I'm going to clip out when this happens, that this play button is in my future. My success is inevitable. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. So what I did, I printed out an actual YouTube play button. For those of you that don't know, you get this when you hit 100,000 subscribers, which is a huge big deal over on YouTube. It's hard to get one subscriber on YouTube. And so I photoshopped my own name in there. So I'm going to see this every day. And here's the thing, like in looking at this board, hang on, let me get caught up on the comments real quick. How many things can a toe do? I don't know. I'm thinking that because I said it's doing something weird. Yeah. Terry, you might be surprised. Shay's here. What's up? Girl with goals right here. How's it going? Not that one, but I have had friends who have had one similar. It's cool to know that information. Absolutely. So guys, this board, I'm gonna make me small real quick and make the board big. So this board, for those of you just joining, we're making vision boards tonight, okay? It may even change. I may add things to it. I'm not going to take anything off of it. I posted today about how you cannot let other people say your goals are too big, okay? You can't let people say, this is ridiculous. This goal is too hefty. Rachel, you're at 13,000 right now. Like, this is too much. Maybe it's too much for you, but don't put that on me, okay? Because the sky is the absolute limit. The other howdy is here. Yeah. So, if you are just surrounded by people that are going to tell you that your vision board is junk and that you have um too crazy of goals, let me tell you that my family said this one was crazy. They were like, "Ooh, good luck, honey." And I'm like, "Okay, I can't believe it." But they never said this was crazy. They never said this was crazy. They never said they believe in me. And I think this was just them kind of razzing me. Um, that is the people you need in your life. And if those are the only people you can tell your visions to, are the people in your family, or maybe the only person is your very best friend, only tell that person, especially when you are just getting it off the ground. I remember Sarah Blakely, who created Spanx, when she had the idea for Spanx, she wouldn't tell anybody because she didn't want anyone to say, that's a dumb idea, and kill it before she ever got started. I made my own YouTube play buttons too. Oh yeah, the potato play button went over well. Yeah, he made some for like really like lower subscriber amounts. That was hilarious. Love the vision board. Yes. Okay. So I guess I have to start putting this thing together. Oh, okay. I got actually a few more quotes. This one is a mantra. I keep saying this, especially whenever negativity comes my way. This is something I am physically and tangibly saying out loud to myself. Your voice carries weight, you guys. Don't you dare walk around beating yourself up and saying that you're no good. If you have an opportunity to react to someone else, think about this. Only positivity flows to me and through me. And since I've been saying this, guys, a lot of the negativity that was trying to attach to me all year, that negative energy, like, is less and less and less because only positivity flows to me. All right. Only positivity flows to me and through me. And so to me, yeah, sure, like we would all love that. The truth is, some negativity may come your way. You're in full control of this. Okay? If negative comes your way, stop it and change it. Be the thermostat. We talked about that last week. Be the thermostat before it leaves you. What's up, Courtney? Bike contest is here also. Hello, guys. Saying for a week. It's great. Yes. So take a screenshot if you need to. Say this one out loud. Maybe it will change your reactions to things. Here's another one I really, really love. This is going on my board. You didn't come this far to only come this far. For any of these goals not to work out, I would have to give up. Think about it. I would have to say, nope, I give up. My house is always going to look this way. Nope, I quit putting out content. I don't care how I physically, like how well I am. I'm going to stop sending emails. I'm going to quit putting myself out there. I'm not going to say the word. Like, I would literally have to give up. So you didn't come this far to only come this far. Maybe you need to put some mantras like that up on your board, okay? Here's the one. My success is inevitable. When I Googled this earlier, I realized there's a song on YouTube. If you just Google my success is inevitable, there is a song, and she sings it in the song. And I sent it to a friend today. So this is going up here. All right. If I don't give up, if I see this board every day and I work hard, if I say I didn't come this far to only come this far, then how would I not succeed? You understand what I'm saying? There are so many people that are going to doubt you. Don't doubt yourself. Why limit yourself with any type of doubt or disbelief? So, sorry guys, trying to stay hydrated. Maybe that can go on your vision board. I guess I have to put this thing together. Let me rotate you guys ever so slightly. Maybe not there. You can see my light. I'm sorry. I have such a setup. Look at this whole light shining down onto the board so that it was bright enough for you guys. But I love the way this came out. And look how clear this picture is. Shout out to Christopher. I buy Chip because this is being recorded with the camera that he sent me. This is my laptop and that's the camera that he sent. So I have one that says, pray it, believe it, receive it. Mark 11:24. Nice. Rachel, is absolutely the best. Thanks. You didn't come this far to only go back. That's true too. Like, why come this far and then just fall back into your old habits? If you find yourself falling back, if you find yourself wanting to quit, find some accountability somewhere. And I hope that you guys, after you make your boards tonight, will tag me in them so I can share them, so we can share in each other's goals. I am going to be telling you Monday what my test result was. You know every step of my YouTube journey so far. This isn't my channel, this is our channel. So I share my numbers all the time. Guys, we're at 13. We're at, every step of the way doing giveaways and things. As soon as this channel hits 20, I'm giving away the Louis Vuitton wallet. Maybe I'll even share with you guys this week some pictures of different clean portions of the house. Like, look how clean the bathroom is today. Look, I kept the kitchen clean for 3 days straight now. Like, my family is always there to help me clean. Like, Dello does the dishes and loads the dishwasher and everything. So, all right, I'm gonna start taping some of these things down. I think I want these two to be in the center because the YouTube play button is super, super important to me. And it is like one of my biggest business related goals on here. I didn't pick out a specific goal for eBay or whatnot or anything like that because I couldn't think of anything that was overriding these other areas of my life that seemed like it needed more focus and attention. So I'm going to stay the course on those. I will save enough space on here that should I think of a new eBay or whatnot or Poshmark goal, I will be able to add it in here if that makes sense. But are you putting specific platform based, reselling based goals on your board? Like, let me know in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and tape these down now. No glue for me tonight, just a roll of tape. And where are you going to hang yours? Reselling has nothing to do with mine. I mean, I'm not disappointed in anyone not having reselling on here. And I hope that you guys don't necessarily have disappointed me for not, because you're more than that. You're more than just your job. Here's the deal. Do you sell on eBay because you just love eBay and you were born loving eBay and it's the passion of your life? Or do you sell on eBay or whatever your job is? Maybe you have a full-time job and reselling is just part-time for you. Do you do that in order to afford your life? I hope that you work as a mean to afford your life, because so many people, what do you do? Well, I coach track, I mother 2 kids, I'm a wife, I distance run, I paint. You notice I didn't tell you what my job was, but so many people, if you say, what do you do? I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a nurse. I never asked what your occupation was. Like, you're so much more than that. It's very important. And maybe right now, your biggest focus is your finances. Put that on your board. There's no wrong thing to put on your board, but it doesn't have to be the main thing. You know what I mean? Lisa says, my cleaning mantra, a place for everything, everything in its place. I think that's because I'm looking further down the road and I want mine to be about ultimate peace and happiness. Yes, that's what I was talking last week. Like, close your eyes and imagine your dream life. Have your board reflect that. I have to say this to myself all day. Nice. I have personal, family, business goals waiting for my paint to dry now. Oh, yeah. I think Mary got a pedicure today. That's right. I'm so surprised that she was able to make it. She said she might not make it tonight because she was going to get a pedicure. And I'm glad I didn't even think about that when I saw you earlier, but she's probably talking about her toenail polish. Accidental time traveler Maggie, so true. Yes. Rose just smiling. Chrissy says, I added houses with an apartment suite for Bradley so he can have his own home that isn't so far away from ours. That is a big goal. Oh my gosh, I love it. Peace over it all. Yes. Hello, DBDB. All right, guys, I'm going to finish taping down my contract here. Do you love it? These nice crystal clear pictures. Which one? I need a quote. Oh, how about this? My success is inevitable. My success is inevitable is the one that's going to go with my business goals, because there's no way it's not going to happen. Like, I just know it's not, I don't believe, I know that this will happen. So that's what's going on right here. Right now, mine is reselling related because I want some extra things that doesn't take from our income. Awesome. My dogs treat me, treats are more than all the things I want, but she can see. Nice. Okay, Mary said she sent a pic. Let me see, because my phone is like trying to die. I got to see what Mary sent. Probably a picture of her vision board, I think. Let's see. Sent a photo. Oh, cool. Look, guys, she painted the back of her vision board. Like painted the actual board. I love that. Be all artsy with it. Yes. That is awesome. All right. So, that is there. How about this? Looks like a nice arrangement, but I want to cut out this harp. Like I want this to actually be cut out. So I'm going to just kind of float around here. Does anyone in the chat know how to play the harp? I know Mary plays the guitar, so I feel like there's possibility or potential that she might know how. I hope you guys are actively making your boards right now. There we go. All right, now I got this cool little harp and I can place it. Maybe I'll put my Bible here because my success is inevitable has nothing to do with me alone. Like that's through God. Always wanted to learn the violin. You played the harp in school, Lisa. You're so musical and talented. I believe that. I do. Eclectic Element says, I can't work a traditional 9 to 5 due to 2 health issues. So this is what I do. And I'm doing my best to figure out how to make it work full time, but I'm including other things because balance is important. Nice. Yes. Nice. Thanks, Melanie. Oops. Uh-oh. Hang on. Okay, I just accidentally clicked off of there. I have so many pages open to make this setup work, you guys. I actually set goals for myself at the first of the year. Unfortunately, I am fighting a bad back, which has made life astoundingly difficult. Oh no. Just because we play 6 different instruments in this house doesn't mean I know how to play the harp. Yeah, it probably does. I am definitely, Rose, not learning how to play the harp. I put this on here as King David's instrument, because when he played, it was a sound pleasing to God. He was a man after God's own heart. And I just pray that, like, whatever my platform is that day, whatever my instrument is, I play it in a way that's pleasing to God. So whatever your instrument is. And also, like, I don't feel like I can ask God to bless any area of my life that I'm not willing to praise him with, that I'm not willing to, like, try to further the kingdom with. So if I'm asking for this, you know, I'm going to praise God. If I'm asking for a healthy body, how are you using that to praise God? How are you using that to further the kingdom? Because I don't want any of this to be for vain reason, right? I'm actually cutting out tags for my Whatnot show, but vision boards renew me too. So I am thinking it. Nice. I couldn't play anymore because parents couldn't afford to buy me my own harp. What a bummer. Any sound the harp makes is beautiful. So I have the kalimba and I have a Jew's harp and what was the other? Oh, I want to get like the pan drum because I feel like any sound those make are beautiful. Like anything. What's up, Amanda? All right. So how about I brought this purple in here too, just because I thought it might be like a pretty for the background. It's just purple paper. This came out of my happy planner. I don't know if you guys do planners. Ooh, look, it has a little thing over here that says killing it. Let's cut that out and put that on the board somewhere. Because I need the encouragement. That's like, you're doing great. Woohoo! I need like to be my own cheerleader, right? I mean, I have some cheerleaders in my life. You guys are rock stars. Sometimes you have to like cheer for yourself when you don't hear the crowd, right? Whoops. Oh no, I put it in such a way that I can't put this under it. There we are. How's that? Just add like a little bit of color and interest. I'm messing up my tape. Pan drum. Nice. Yeah. Or like the singing bowls. Those are beautiful too. Amen. Kalimba, pan drum are some of my faves. Me too. The other day I was talking to Chrissy on the phone and I was like, do you hear that? And I was like, ooh, guess the song. And I started playing. What was I playing, Chrissy? Somewhere Over the Rainbow, I think. on the kalimba. It wasn't like that great, but I was at least trying. And I think eventually she figured out what it was. A room full of cheerleaders. That's right. All right, let me tape this down. I'm like walking around the light here just to get the tape over here. And how about I put like my clean house photos over here? I'll put this right in between them. That looks good. This looks good. I'm leaving enough of a gap around the things that I could put extra words if I want. Oh, wow, I'm not chatting at all, working away. That's all right, work away. I gave away my baby $1,000 to make space for an office for reselling. I miss it, but gave it to a young man who helped me while in junior high and high school who I said would inherit it. He's 28 and I called him. That is amazing. My favorite finds. Like, what a difference you probably made in that young man's life. That's awesome. Played the trumpet from 5th grade all the way to my senior year. Nice. I love that. She played 8 chords and I got it. He was overwhelmed. I bet he was. I played the alto saxophone in high school. I still have my alto from high school because my parents worked their butts off to get us instruments. And I know that that wasn't easy. Like, that's crazy expensive for kids. So, yeah, anytime you can give to a young musician, you've made such a difference in their life. All right, let me tape down my house pictures. That's not my clean house, but I promise I'll share pictures of my clean house with you over on Instagram soon if you want to see how I'm doing. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. We need some purple over here for sure. Ooh, I could put my only positivity flows to me and through me there. I might do some of what Mary did and paint some on it too. I played the clarinet for a few years in high school. Nice. One of my sisters played clarinet and the other one played the trombone. Still have my trumpet. My trumpet was old when I got it 40-ish years ago. Green sleeves on harp. Nice. You want to see before pictures? I did that one time, my favorite finds. I was like, guys, this living room, my family does not deserve to live like this. And I panned around and showed everything. And I was like, next time you see it, because that motivated me so much. I didn't want people to just see my filth. And then I panned around and it was clean. And then I did the same with the island in the kitchen. I was like, look at this island. Why does it look this way? And then the next one on my story was the island was completely spotless. So yeah, I can do that. Like before I clean the areas and I'll be like, this is not how I want to live. And then I'll show you it like clean. I don't know if it's as dirty as you guys think or dirtier than you think. I'm sure I'm not alone though. And if I am, that's okay. Like I need to work on me, right? All right, so I'll put my 21% over here. And then I kind of liked how killing it just landed there. What do you think my body fat percent is going to, don't answer that. This is a rhetorical question. What do you think it's going to be on Monday? I have no idea. I want it to be a healthy number. I have had it too low. I have had it too high. You know, like right after I had Israel, I definitely had like a harder time losing baby weight after having him. But it's okay. Like that wasn't my top priority. But I just want to make sure it's healthy now. I'm 37 years old, so I'm not getting any younger, and I want to make sure that my health is in the right way, like in the right track. Chrissy says, I'm with you, Rachel. I want to get my house clean. I started with one room, my bathroom. So far, it's worked. Next will be our bedroom, and so on. It's a process. You guys tell me, what is your best motivation for hanging up the clothes as soon as you wash them? Because I need you amazing housekeepers tips. Like Rob, if you're still in here, give me your tip for that. You guys just gave me the best idea, raising money for youth music. Why didn't I think of it before? Ooh, I love that, Lisa. I love it. Yeah, so guys, I do a lot of weightlifting right now. Like 6 days a week I lift. Thursdays is actually my rest day, but then I go run with the kids on Thursdays now. So it's just a rest from weights. It's not like a true rest day. And how about the you didn't come this far to only come this far could come right up here at the top. I love this layered effect that's happening. Let me see if I can lean over this and tape this on. I definitely have a lot of space here. for other things that I can plug in. I have a lot of space. Yes, avoiding wrinkles helps me hang it up. See, I just bought some wrinkle release. Amanda says my island is covered in mail. Whoopsie. Hang on. It's covered in mail and kids' schoolwork, and no matter how many times I clean it, it always goes right back. So I've read the Fly Lady's advice, and she calls those like your hot spots. And so you set a timer. Guys, I'm big on timers. I'll set a timer for 5 minutes, and I say whatever we can get done in 5 minutes. And then there are 4 people in my house. So my thinking is, even if it's not perfect, because Fly Lady says even imperfect housework blesses the family, even if it's not perfect, the work of 4 people working for 60 minutes on cleaning my house is equivalent to me working for 4 hours. So I will call everyone in there and I'm like, guys, I'm setting the timer. We're going to work for 1 hour, and I'll turn on music. And it's literally, it's not as bad as you think. They're kind of grouchy at the beginning, but then everyone starts talking. You have like that uninterrupted time because you can't be on your screens and cleaning the house. So you literally, we're all cleaning in the same area. The very last thing is the whole bathroom, and the boys will go in there. But other than that, my living room, dining room, and kitchen are all together. So for an hour, we're having family time and we're blessing the family through house cleaning. So my husband does the laundry. Nice. Everyone puts away their own or does their own laundry here. So thank God I don't have to do everyone's. It's just my own. Like, I don't want to hang it up. Pull them out of the dryer and hang them. Okay. Well, I do have a clothing rack. Maybe I could implement something like that, Chrissy. Yeah, maybe that would help. I can't handle wrinkles in my clothes, so that is motivation enough to hang them immediately. Okay, I'm hearing you guys. Some people hang their clothes as soon as they are done in the dryer. Nice. I just stuff my clothes in a drawer and then washed and dried. I literally thought about just getting a box and putting the stack in a box. I fold and hang clothes right out of the dryer the only way it gets done. You guys are onto something, I guess. My house is like checking the door on the Poltergeist movie. The door on the Poltergeist. You'll have to describe that to me. What do you mean? It's bad? LOL, nylon and plastic based fabric should never go in the dryer. Plus, God gave us the best dryers, air and sun. Yeah, all of my Gymshark and my women's best, like my workout clothes, have to go air dry. And if they air dry in my laundry room, it's in my basement, they always smell like rank, like you left them in dirty water. So I have been taking them out on the front porch. And when we were leaving earlier, my husband said, "Are you going to leave your stuff out here?" I said, "Drew, if a thief comes all the way to our house, ends up at our front door, and the worst thing they do is take my Gymshark bra, I think we got off easy. Yes, I'm leaving them out here." But I did keep some cord to do a clothesline. I think we're going to do a clothesline in like the side yard or something. There's just so many projects right now. What's up, Coco? Coco and Chewy is in the house, you guys. I made use of wrinkle release. Yeah, me too. We just have a pile of clothes that moves from the bed to the chair from day to night. Anthony, you guys are living our lives right now. This is the same thing we do. And I have to stop. I have to stop. Stand in front of the dryer. Only way. I hate laundry. Don't watch it? Oh, okay, I won't. I feel like I watched parts of that when I was a kid. That's the one with the old lady with the creepy voice, right? Yes, and smelling so fresh, Rose. And everyone's socks just stay in one basket that everyone digs through when they need socks. Anthony, you're living my laundry life, okay? I stopped buying clothes that wrinkle. Just linens only because then they still look good even if they're wrinkled, right? Um I definitely like I have so much space to put other things on my board, you guys, but this is kind of what I'm working with right now. Okay, so when I look at it, I can see, and I can even cut it down. Like it doesn't have to take up the whole thing. I could cut down the sides here. But I'm gonna hang this up. I don't know yet. Do I hang it in my bedroom so I see it every single morning? You might consider, if you do want to hang your vision board somewhere very public in your house that it matches your decor. These are all pretty neutral colors. I could definitely hang it in my office and just be like do my work in my office more often. I don't even edit videos down here. I literally only come down here basically for packing and shipping. A lot of the items lately, I even photograph elsewhere. I don't have my whatnot sales in here. Like maybe I should start utilizing this office more. That's the only reason I don't want to put it down here because I'm not down here a whole lot, like literally just for my mom said I should put this on here, visit my parents more. It's definitely on the vision board for this year, Mom. Not this board, but it's on the family plans. My clothing iron is now more of a decoration than a tool. At least you know where your iron is. Match socks immediately, or they are lost forever. Let me grab a drink, guys. I think I'll move mine around every few weeks so I don't go blind to it. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's kind of like that pile of clothes or that pile of inventory or the donations that are in your car. You see them the first day, you see them the second day, maybe even for the first week. But then after that, it's like you go blind to it. You start to step over the pile of whatever's in front of your door. You move around it. You literally don't even see it anymore. And so you don't want this to become something that is just there. So she's saying move it around her house. I was thinking move the pictures around. And I guess if you used a cork board, I know some people said they were using cork boards, you could do that. That's a good idea, Rose. Maybe I'll move it around. I really like that idea. I like your picture too. I'm going all extra on mine, so it's definitely not going to get done tonight. I love that you're going extra. Did I make 2 vision boards? No. No, why? Is there something that you thought might be on here that wasn't? I had a vision board in my closet for years. I took a photo of it and threw it away when I moved in 2018. It's time for a new one. Yes, frog in a boiling pot. So, like, if you boiled a frog, the water changes slowly and the frog doesn't even notice it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess that's kind of applicable to this. Oh, that's good too. Yeah, we could just I love the idea of moving it around though. Oh, I'm terrible about hanging clothes or putting away. I do it better if I do it as I take it out of the dryer. You guys are all saying do it when I'm taking it out of the dryer. Okay. I'm going to take the board off of there for a second. Let me Nope, that's not how I wanted it. Okay, that. That's better, that's better. Do you have a family vision board and a personal vision board? No, we don't have a family one. This is the first time I've ever actually physically made, like a whole board for multiple goals. We do have family goals. Like one of our family goals right now, we're doing a lot of work in our yard. Drew has been working on redoing the deck, and we're trying to clean some things up out there and make it more of a space that we would enjoy. We have certain trips planned this year that those are, I guess, like family goals. But I've never made like a family vision board. Um, I'm blind to all my stuff except for when I know company's coming. Yes. Suddenly when company's coming, you're like, oh, I didn't realize there were 5 different piles of stuff in front of the front door. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Gotcha. I thought you said visiting your family was on your family board. Oh, I just mean, okay. I'm sorry if I said it that way, guys. I just mean it's on our family plans. That's probably what more of what I meant. Who boils frogs? Not me, not this vegan. Okay, so a non-physical one. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely talk a lot about goals as a family and we talk about each other's goals. So today, Israel, as soon as he got in the car, he's my 6-year-old. He was like, Mom, I finally did the monkey bars. I've been scared of it, but today I did the monkey bars. And so I said, well, after track practice, I was like, I'm so proud of you. After track practice, we're going to go by your school playground so you can show me on those monkey bars. And we did. We like opened the fence and went into the school playground. And I got it on a video. I'll post it over on Instagram. He was so excited. And later he saw me. I was listening to reels on Instagram, and there was one that was like, "You did it! Oh my gosh, you did it! You worked hard and you did it." He said, Mom, will you record me doing the monkey bars and put that sound with it? And I was like, yes, I absolutely will. But now I have to find that sound because I didn't save it. More income says, my yard is filled with snow. Oh my gosh. I wore a tank top to practice tonight. Honestly, the more vision boards and goals, the better. Yes. My number one vision is moving to a warmer place. That's Christopher Nutter's vision. Christopher, are you in here? So on his vision board, he has moving to Florida, relocating. Guys, how cool, how epic. Ooh, I have another purple piece. How epic would it be to check these things off the board? The same board that you guys saw me make tonight, to just be checking these things off in the next year, this year, and you could be like, man, I literally was there when she set that down as a goal and said, this is going to happen. Monkey bars all the best. Yeah. I know, more snow, that's crazy. I think a monkey bars are a big accomplishment for anyone. I should put over here doing a pull-up because, I work on the assisted pull-up machine, and I'm looking around for a marker because I wanna add, like, beside it. I wish I had a Sharpie, like, right here. I have, this one. So what if let me show you. What if some of these goals, like this fitness one down here, if I wrote beside it, pull up. I want to be able to do a pull up because I work really hard at it and I got all the way down to I think like the lowest assisted that I do whenever you do an assisted pull up, it's based off of the weight that you're taking away. And I was only taking away 85 pounds. So that was like a big deal for me. So I'm gonna work until I'm only taking away 60 pounds, taking away 50 pounds, taking away 20 pounds. And eventually the idea is that you're not taking away any of your body weight and you're actually pulling up your body weight. Oh, I'm with you. The pull-ups, they are not easy. No, you guys have all helped me reach my goals. I'm so excited to share. When I reach more of them, yes. Yeah, that's awesome. North Dakota is where the snow is coming from. That's so gross. Snow. Yeah. So does anyone you guys wanna share any of the goals that you put on your board? You don't have to, but if you wanna share any of your goals, like, be a really cool time to hear what everyone else is working towards. A pull up, yeah. I mean, I could do it. There's no reason. Like, there's plenty of women doing pull-ups that I should be doing a pull-up, right? Upper body strength is something I really have to work towards. Like I'm better with leg day, but I have been working so hard. I have one day is biceps and triceps, one day is shoulders, and chest, and one day I work back, or chest and back, and then shoulders are on their own. But I've been working on it really hard. Shoulders are my weakness, and so I work those very, very hard. Quit my full-time job is on your list. That's awesome, DBDB. I love it. What's up, DePage Picker? How's it going? Get a van to travel this year and do some pull-ups or at least one. Yes. I love it. Neither of those, I mean, like the van one could be kind of financially related because obviously you got to have the finances to do it. Um, I don't know if I was gonna put like I heard someone say making $10,000 a month on their vision board, and I was like, I don't know, like, do I need $10,000 a month? Some people I know absolutely like that's to pay your bills, but we live so like such frugal lives. But I'm like, I don't know. I mean, think of all the advancements you could have, or all the upgrades you could have if you did, or the different ways that you could give, or like I want to be making enough that we're taken care of and we're still allowed to give open-handedly. And I think a big part of giving open-handedly for me is giving my time. So I never want to weigh myself down with so many projects that I have to say no to volunteering. I don't ever want to say no to volunteering. Not saying every volunteer thing. I'm just saying I don't want to ever clear that out of my life. Like it's so important to me. Um, I lost so much upper arm strength. I was so strong when I worked on the road. Well, you can get it back. Like it's so important that you have skeletal muscle strength, skeletal muscle tissue. Like the older we get is imperative. Cat Dad Terry says the goal I made in January was to transition from working for a corporation to working for me. I will get there. It's just taking longer than I want. Well, you didn't come this far to only come this far, Terry. You got this. Rose says more of a mental thing for me, honestly, but true. I guess ultimately to be a self-sufficient, to be in a place where I can be of service. Yes, exactly. Nice. Oh, Greg is just like 4 people away from 1,000 Instagram followers. You guys, Christy just posted. Greg, so he's on Instagram as DuPage_picker. Follow him. Get the follow on. I'm watching for inspiration, but going to rewatch Saturday while creating the board. I love that, Carmen. I got my electric bill down. That was an ongoing goal. Hey, that's a great goal. A lot of things we can do to work towards that, right? I should have brought more water down here with me today. That needs to be a fitness goal of mine. I'm going to write water right underneath pull up. More water. with an exclamation point on that one. Nice. Very huge. I'm so proud of you guys for being excited all week about our vision boards. I'm wearing a Profit Monster shirt tonight. Let me show you guys. It says, I'm not angry, I'm just passionate. And it has the little Profit Monster on there. I put that on tonight. I thought that was good. Passion for your goals, right? Okay, I might be done with my board, but I'm going to leave it and look at it again in a minute. Yeah, I have to like walk away and walk back to something. Learn how to make my own clothes. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay. I can tell you something that's going on here that I just have not, I don't have a picture for it yet. So a year ago or more, I told you guys I was working on like a vintage redesign line. And, I like to redesign paintings and candlesticks. And recently I redesigned like that bird cage that's in my living room, the rainbow. Um, Guys, I want to launch the line. Like I want to actually offer these items as a collection. So I guess like if I'm gonna have a selling goal, that's it. Because this is supposed to be something outside of eBay, outside of Poshmark. It's still reselling because it's taking those vintage items and actually redesigning them and offering them. I think I'm just gonna use like an Instagram store. The Instagram is called Zella, Zella, and Norvin, Norvin. I'll post it on my Instagram as soon as I put a picture on there. I've had the Instagram Rose is like, "Yes, I've had the Instagram reserved for years and I just never post over there. I never post it." So getting Zella and Norvin actually up and running, that is a huge goal. So with some of this blank space, I'm going to put Zella and Norvin on there. That's like its own business venture, guys. It's basically starting another business. I grew up around entrepreneurs, so vision boards were a normalcy. Totally forgot. Can't believe I haven't made one in a long time. Definitely going to be working on a new one. So, I regularly take whatever like small goal that I'm working towards and post it on my refrigerator very regularly. It does not matter what it is. I was in a 90-day fitness thing, and like every day for 90 days, I was to mark off whatever the workout was. That goes on my refrigerator. I see my refrigerator every single day. Maybe this should go on the side of it. Um, and it's one of the first things I see because I'm filling up the kids' water bottles. I'm getting water first thing in the morning. I'm going to my refrigerator for water all day long. It's a good place to post things that are important. And the other day I had 13K. It was just a little index card. And I think when I was like 250 away, I made this little index card and every 20 people I would go mark it off. And I said, I walked in in my kitchen, the whole family was in there. That's like our spot to congregate. And I said, guys, guess what? And I went and got a marker. I walked over to the refrigerator and I start coloring in the 13K part. And Israel, my 6-year-old, stands up, pushes in his chair, and just starts clapping and looking at me. I was like, "Oh my gosh, not only like are your kids watching, but for them to see you accomplish goals, like you're teaching them to set goals and then they're seeing you see those goals through. And it's not to say you never lose. Like I remember when I went to Mrs. America, when I came back, my son was like 5 at the time and he was like, "What do you mean you didn't win?" And I had to like swallow my pride and use it as a teachable moment to tell him you don't always win. But that doesn't mean that you don't always try. Like when something's out of your control, it's a contest or a competition is a little bit different. Don't let your kids see you give up on your goals though. Like so happy that you're doing that. Oh, thanks. Oh, for the Zella and Norvin. Yeah, Israel's so sweet. Guys, I couldn't. I wish had recorded it when he stood up and started clapping. It was the sweetest thing. Woohoo! 1,000 Instagram followers, you guys. That is so awesome. Yay, Greg. We're so happy for you. Very deserving. Such a kind and giving reseller, you guys. Celebrate everything. Yes, everything. Okay, Coco and Chewy are only 2 people away from 200 subs, and it's a goal that they've been working towards. Like, they're sharing it. I'm sharing it. They have this community of people behind them. Coco and Chewy, these people right here in this chat supporting all of us right now on our vision boards. 2 people away from 200 subs. That's awesome. Just saying. But guys, it's so important to have a vision for your life, not to just go through, because that's how Monday blurs into Tuesday, blurs into Wednesday, blurs into Thursday. And before you know it, it's Monday again. And then before you know it, it's Monday again. And before you know it, oh, it's already April. Oh, it's June. Oh, here it is September. Weren't we just celebrating Christmas? And you're just spinning your wheels. You're stuck in the rat race because you never sat down and actually thought, instead of going to this 9 to 5 every single day and working for the sake of, I don't know, what are you working for if it's not to provide the life that you cannot wait to wake up to? You know what I mean? Like, I want my life to be so exciting and so crafted by me. I want to create a life that she loved, right? That I cannot wait for my feet to hit the floor in the morning, right? And if that's walking into a clean kitchen every day, like, that's awesome. Ray says I have a Captain Rex minifig on my board. Captain Rex is a good one. Yeah, that's a high dollar minifig right there. I stopped looking ahead in 2020. It's toxic. Yeah, I was listening today to an ad. Matthew McConaughey has this new thing coming out that is talking about goals. And I don't know, maybe some of the videos I've been watching lately and stuff, like this ad was fed to me. And he said, we have been through some rough times in the past, 3 years, and we are coming out of that dark hole. And there were so many things that you wanted to do that got stuck on the sideline. There were so many goals that you had that got put on the back burner. And our nation went into survival mode. Our world went into survival mode. We were in so many ways turned against each other and so divided for so long. Like, let's crawl out of that. It's time for you to remember who you are. It's time for you to remember the goals that you had in your life that you are going right back to, and for us to stop being divided, to come together, like to cheer for each other. And okay, that's your goal. Here's mine. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you reached that. Look at Rachel having a clean sink every morning. Look at her countertops are clean. She hit her body fat goal. She's up on subscribers again. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle, right? I don't burn any less if I'm cheering for you. Like, we can all win. There really is room for all of us to win. I hope that makes sense to everybody. That is where I've been, but I'm actively changing it. Yes. What's up, Dawn? I'm glad that you're here. Blessing of heaven on earth. Yeah. Coco is at 204 subscribers. Coco, she puts out really great content, you guys. Like, awesome yard sale videos all the time. If you love sourcing videos, for sure a great channel for you. Yeah. Congrats, Coco and Chewy. People that want to cheer for you. People that genuinely want to hear your success and cheer for you. I want to cheer for you. I can't cheer for your goals if you don't tell me what they are. Speaking of cheering for stuff, guys, Christopher, Mr. I Buy Chit, say something, Christopher. If you're in here. Earlier he sent me some money to give away to you guys tonight. He said that he wants to give away a shopping spree in the store. I think I have 17 goals. Oh, subscribers, Cindy. So guys, last week's winners, I got Lindsay's stuff together and I've got to get that shipped off to you. And then Moises Valet, I still think I'm saying that way wrong. I sent you an email back, so check your email. And Chrissy, I'm still waiting to know what you want, but I'm trying to remember who the third winner was last week. And if you've contacted me on Instagram, if you're here, let me know. Maybe I missed it. Yeah, I'm not big on content. That's the thing. Like, YouTube is such hard work. I'm telling you, it's NC Picker said it the best. He said, when people say, do you want to start a YouTube channel, or should I start a YouTube channel? He asked them, do you want to work for free for 2 years consistently? I don't mean like, I did something for 2 years. I put out one video this year and one video the next year, like consistently working on something 40 hours a week for 2 years without getting paid. If you can say yes and you still want to do that, then start a YouTube channel, because it's a lot of free work, especially in the beginning. And then like eventually it's not free work, but it doesn't make sense at the beginning, the amount of time. It's like an unpaid internship for a while, if that makes sense. You all order your stuff. Yes, please order your stuff. Because then I get, like, so backlogged, and then when someone sends me something, it's not in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I need to send you out this box." So, yes, whoever wins tonight, pick something out this weekend. Have it picked out by Monday would be amazing. But he, sent over a $100 shopping spree for somebody. How exciting. I promise I have good stuff in the store, so you're gonna like it. Thank you. Thank you for sending me back an email. I appreciate you so much. I'm sorry it takes me so long sometimes to check my email. Chrissy says, I agree. I wake up appreciative and grateful to be here. I want to share my joy. It baffles me when people question what I put in my coffee because I'm happy and have energy. Sheesh. Yeah. Guys, like, just be joyful people. We're supposed to spread joy. There's enough of the darkness around. Just spread joy. Christy Mom's Closet Texas was talking this week on her Instagram about, like, you're not going to see the negativity over on her Instagram. She wants it to be a positive place. And so if you like positivity and reselling on Instagram, check out Mom's Closet Texas. I don't have it to make money, just a place to show my polishing my dog. Oh, you're polishing in your dog. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know a lot of people that do YouTube just as, like, a hobby or an outlet to put out their content and their information. You need a winner board? I do, mom. Oh, yeah, so I could write down. That's a good idea, mom. That I could write down who won every week without having to go back in the video. Yeah, that would work. That post went flying. People really resonated with it. Well, that's good, Christy. I'm glad that people really liked that so well. Let's see. It all relates to who you keep your company with, and y'all help them. Yeah, yeah. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time around. So, I mean, obviously, I could easily be like, oh, 4 of those people or 3 of those people for me are the people in my house. But let's think about the 5 people that you choose to spend the most time around. Okay, so your friends, or I'm sorry, unfortunately, your coworkers, outside of your house, who's the 5 people that you spend the most time around? You're gonna become the sum average of those people. If those people are dark and negative and never have a positive thing to say, if those people are going down a direction you don't wanna go, I mean, it is so true that you can absolutely be the thermostat. But to put that much pressure on yourself every single day to go against whatever your natural vibration is, if you're vibrating up here and you're just like happy and full of joy is like one of the highest vibrations of energy, and you're stuck around people who are like in guilt and shame and like hatred, to constantly put that much stress on yourself, like eventually you will vibrate at their level. You have to. You just it's going to happen naturally like that. So, yeah, you can be the thermostat, but don't stay there. Like, don't stay in that type of an environment, right? Does that make sense? Hit that like, peeps. How about we do a giveaway? You guys are such rock stars for being in here. So we're gonna give away this shopping spree. I love it. Let me pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool real quick. So don't put anything in there yet. Well, you don't even know what the oh, that's not what I meant to enter. StreamYard giveaway tool. All right. And we're gonna choose how to create a vision board live. All right, and let me see. Remember Schleplock? No, what is that? What's up, Just Jackie? I'm glad that you're here. I spend no time with people outside of my home. It's hard to find people that won't stop peopling, but you do, Melanie. Like, I don't like not in person. Who are you spending time with online? 'Cause, like, we spend time together. What 5 people do you spend I know that, like, Amber and Keith are good friends of yours. Those are good people to spend time with. I mean, you spend time with people even if you don't leave your house, which I'm with you. Like, I don't leave my house a whole lot to go to the gym and pick my kids up and volunteer at the school. I don't spend time with anyone outside of my house except my grandma. Yeah, just think about the people that like even guys, the chats that you're going into, the YouTube channels that you're going into. Like when you go in there, what is the environment? Is it positive? Is it negative? You will start to vibrate on that level. Like you have to. You have to become the sum of the people that you spend your time with. Um, yeah. Let's see here. All right. So if I can present a whoops. Hang on. I have to present, share screen. You guys can still hear me. StreamYard giveaway tool. All right. This is what I want you guys to enter. It is hashtag vision board. Check the spelling because you will only be entered if the spelling is right. Okay. True story. Found some great people online. I so need some water. All right. Hashtag vision board. Thank you, Anthony. Schleplock, a character, let me move this out of the way. In the Flintstones, always had a cloud over his head, so he's Eeyore. Yes, do not spend the time with Eeyore, but to cheer him up. Get out of there. Yeah, Courtney, I had to check the spelling 3 times. Yes, it is. Greg, you're so right. So right. Yes, I spend lots of time with the online communities and am growing. It's true. I mean, you can spend time with some really good people online. I've met some amazing people online that I now talk to daily. I love it. Yes. Thank you guys all so much for being here. You were behind, Amanda. Amanda, don't be behind. Did you get your entry in? I hope you got your entry in. Let's see how many people have entered. 36. We'll wait a few more seconds, guys. This is an entry for $100 shopping spree. If you've entered once, you're entered. Please do not enter a second. Ha ha ha, Courtney, I get it. But you guys, this is for $100 shopping spree in the store. If you have already won a shopping spree, you're feel free to enter if you just want the excitement of seeing whether or not you win. If you've already won a shopping spree, I'll draw again and give it away to somebody who hasn't. But you can still enter if you just want to see, hey, what are the chances she'll draw my name? And I appreciate the entry because that's interaction here, and that means a lot to me. Terry says, I met my wife online, not a dating service, just through being online at the same web pages. Terry, my husband and I met online. Also, kind of through the same thing. We were talking about the Bible series on Facebook. So not a dating service. Yeah, we met online too. Yes, it's all good. I have already won before. So, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I sent you your thing, right, Amanda? I'm so scatterbrained sometimes. Okay, is everyone that wants to enter is entered? I take it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the winner. Dun, 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 dun. I hope it lands on someone I don't have to draw again, but it's fine. This little lady, where are you? Oh my gosh. She literally was the last person to enter and got in at the last possible moment. Do you guys see this? I love it. OMG. This little lady, tell us a little bit about you. Are you a reseller? Where are you from? Tell us something because I'm unfamiliar. This is a new name, and I'm so stoked that you're here. Waiting for paint to dry, Mary says. Congratulations. I don't spend time with anyone. My German Shepherd, Izzy. I hear ya. I got that. Okay, guys, let me present myself again real quick. Stop screen. Hang on, let me jump in. Window. There I am. Share. Okay, I think I'm back up here now. All right. So this little lady started following your YouTube a month ago. That's outstanding. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome to the family formally. What you'll do, this little lady, is on eBay, my store name is RJLP. I will type that in the chat right now. RJLP. Okay. So if you go to eBay and you search RJLP, it'll say search for user RJLP, and you click that. Shop in the store. Find $100 worth of stuff. Try to include shipping if you can. Just, like if you get a couple pounds of stuff, just leave a few bucks for shipping. But shop for $100 and screenshot the stuff that you want. And then on Instagram, I'm a reseller, Rachel Strickland. YouTube does not have a way for you to DM me on here. So I need you to go on my Instagram, reseller Rachel Strickland. DM me the pictures of the stuff you want and your address, and I'm sending it out to you. She says, love all the stuff you find in thrift stores and how you resell, like that gold belt vintage with awesome description. Aw, thanks so much. This little lady, are you on Instagram? Hate to run right after the drawing, but I'm gonna run for now. Just got home from work and it's been some long days lately. Well, Anthony, I'm so glad you're here. Go spend that quality of time with the wife and kids for sure. I appreciate you being here. I shall try. Yeah, let me know, this little lady, if you have Instagram, because every once in a while someone doesn't have Instagram. Okay, you're on there. Good. Find me. Reseller Rachel Strickland. And I will look in the spam because if you've never sent me a message, sometimes it ends up over there. And I'll look for your messages about what it is that you would like. And this giveaway is totally out of Christopher's own pocket. He just loves you guys and wants you to have a great time. And instead of sending money, he's like, I want to buy stuff from her store, but you know what? I want someone in this chat to get it. So that's the whole point and purpose of it. Christopher, if you want to say something, this little lady, if you're not unfamiliar with I Buy Chick, Christopher, he's a great friend of the channel, great personal friend of mine. And guys, he had his birthday Monday. So happy late birthday, Christopher. Oh, can I tell him? I'm going to tell him what I sent. I told him he needed to be home. I was like, when are you going to be home? Are you going to be home between 5 and 5:30? And I sent him a Dairy Queen ice cream cake because they're delicious. What better cake is there to get than a Dairy Queen ice cream cake? He's like, how did you do that? Like, does Dairy Queen have a service where they'll drop it off at your door? I was like, I totally DoorDash that thing. And you're welcome to everyone. I enjoy doing this. Thank you, Christopher. So yeah, I wish I could have had him like write something on it, but you can't put all that on DoorDash. And I was like, will the DoorDash guy go get candles if I ask him? So then me and Israel called and sang him happy birthday. It is the best cake. If they had a vegan ice cream cake, I'd stand in line for it. I have not had one of those cakes in a very long time. It is so amazing. What's up, Ryan? How's it going? Happy late birthday. Yeah. So I can't believe it's almost April. Guys, we are almost done with the first quarter. If you have not already used your eBay quarterly coupon for shipping supplies, definitely use your coupon. And yeah, I might have to figure vegan ice cream cake out. Yeah. I guess we could figure one out. Like Ben and Jerry's has really good vegan ice cream. It's not sugar free. And then Kind Bars has a vegan ice cream that is very low sugar. It's more natural sugar. But there's some really good vegan ice creams out there. It's come so far. Used to just taste like an iced milk. And now it's like you wouldn't tell the difference. Sometimes I think the vegan ice cream is creamier than regular ice cream is. If you haven't given it a try, like they have the what's it called? Something and Chill. It's a play off of the Netflix and Chill. And then they have like a chunky cookie dough one and a brownie one. I'm making myself hungry. I haven't been doing sugar a lot lately. I used to work for Ben and Jerry's. I listened to Ben and Jerry's How I Built This on NPR since they're like a small business because I get a lot of inspiration from listening to how people built their small businesses. And I really enjoyed theirs. Aspen Leaf sometimes has vegan soft serve. What is Aspen Leaf? Is that like a Colorado thing? Back to Nature has amazing Oreos. I've not heard of them either. But Oreos are vegan. Yeah. Free Ben and Jerry's cone on April 3rd. Do they have Ben and Jerry's like stores, like restaurants? Want to see a progress update? Yes, Mary. I think I have enough battery on my phone. Send me a picture of what your progress is right now. Look at this. Look how beautiful. Okay, I need to not to compare vision boards because everyone's is their own, but look how gorgeous this is. It's like a mixed media journal. It's like junk journaling. I love, love, love this. Okay, I can definitely like cut out some more inspiration photos and fill mine out and maybe like paint some frames around stuff or something. I love it. Yeah, that's super neat. You guys are doing a great job on your boards. Wow, love it. Yeah, I worked at a Boulder, Colorado location off of Pearl Street. It was a scoop shop. Huh. Yeah, there's not an ice cream shop in our town. Well, there's a restaurant called Dexter Queen. Play off a Dairy Queen, I guess. They don't have vegan stuff though. Oh, she used the ephemera from the ephemera that she bought at my ephemera sale on Whatnot. I love that. Guys, I'm gonna have a Whatnot this Friday. I'm taking a break from kids' meal toys, although I still have enough to do one more kids' meal toy one. I'm doing craft supplies. So there might be some light ephemera. There's definitely gonna be buttons because I have an entire box. The box that my laptop is sitting on is completely full of buttons still. Somehow I was 45 minutes behind. Oh, Ryan, probably when you join, if the show has already been in progress, sometimes it starts you at the beginning. So you have to like jump the thing up. It's weird. I don't know. In a premiere, it'll do that way sometimes too. What's up, Variety Flippers? Or Flipper. I pluralized your name there. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Yeah, Rose, a lot of buttons. They're like some of them from the 30s and 40s, lots of 50s. Oh, I just remembered to hit the like. Thank you for hitting the like, Christy. It means the world to me. It'll help me get to that play button all the faster. For those of you just joining, let me show you what my vision board looks like tonight. Because without a vision, people perish. Here is what my vision board. This one is a healthy body fat percentage. I don't know what mine is, but I'm going Monday to find out and to be able to do a pull up and drink more water. I have contracts with brands that I want to work with, a YouTube silver play button, 100,000 subscribers, studying my Bible more often, using my gifts for God. You didn't come this far to only come this far. My success is inevitable. Only positivity flows to me and through me. And this is a vision of my cleaner house because instead of putting it down, I'm going to put it up. So this is what my vision board looks like right now. Hopefully you guys love it, love it. I'm sold. No, you're not. Are all Happy Meal toys? No, I haven't sold all of them, Greg. I still have enough to do an entire another Whatnot. It's kind of crazy. There were so many of them. So the Happy Meal toys, to give you guys like a reselling update, I spent $90 on them. The first sale was $260. I think like 263 to be specific. The second sale was $469. So we're at four, five, six, $730 so far. So far, I still have enough to do another auction off of my $90 buy on those. So yeah, that's I mean, and reuniting people with like long lost Happy Meal toys from the 70s and the 80s and 90s. And yeah, I'm really excited that the people that got stuff, like there was a collector in the last one that was thrilled to death to get all this Ronald McDonald stuff. It's been really good. I am going to be doing a crafting one, Chrissy says, as well. Thanks to your suggestion. I have some fabric, beads, and other items. Nice. My fabric ones or my crafting ones, I have to end them. They don't die on their own. People stay up all night buying craft supplies from you. Yeah, I think the trick on Whatnot is you have to get stuff that you can start at $3. And craft stuff for me, I can start at $3 because I can get a lot of it. At my auction, ephemera, the Happy Meal toys, anything that I can start really cheap, $3 to $5. You guys are killing me with these craft Whatnots. But Judy, it's good stuff and it's good prices, right? What's your name on Whatnot? I'm on there in Poshmark. Never tried eBay. On Whatnot, Rachel Strickland. And you'll see my same profile picture that's on YouTube and Instagram is on there. I've been just trying to keep that constant as a continuous brand. My husband took that picture with my phone in an alley. I think it was with my phone. It might have been with that camera. Anyway, he took it in an alley. He was straddling dog do. And I was out there in that fancy sequin jumpsuit. It's not that late. Mine is digital. Yes. Hey, Amanda, did you see my inspiration or my board? Did you get to see it? I'll show you again if you need to see it. I have so much scrapbook paper. I could redo mine with scrapbooking paper and print out what I found online. Yes. I'm telling you, they were 12 cents a photo to print at Walmart if you want like high quality glamorous. We're happy you're here, this little lady. I hope you like chit chat with us in all the chats now. I know some people are like in the background and afraid to say something. I'm so loud that I just go into a chat and take over the thing, sometimes talking too much. So I can't ever imagine that someone would not want to comment. If you've ever thought about commenting, if you're thinking about commenting now, but you're thinking, I don't know if I have anything to say, we want to talk to you. I promise. They might want to talk to you more than me. They get tired of hearing my voice sometimes. But yeah, I'm excited with this vision board, guys. I'm going to add some more really pretty stuff to it. Hi, Lori. How's it going? I only made a vision board list, Rachel. I had 4 things similar to yours. Good, good. You saw mine? Okay, good. Thanks, Rose. There are digital vision board apps, although I do enjoy making mine physically. So it's in my face every morning. Stephanie, how long have you been using a vision board? Is this something you do every year? Did you just recently start? I would love to know. Um, Guys, like I posted on my Instagram today, walking around the Bronco to go into the parking lot, like to go into, well, to leave. And like that was once a vision. That was once a vision board. When we ordered the Bronco, all I had was a picture on my phone on the website that I would go to it. I'm not kidding you. Every single day I looked at that car. Every single day. We had ordered it. We had half the money for it. And they told us it'd be in 12 weeks. And every day I went and looked at that car, and I was listing my death pile. I was listing 50 items a day. I had something to look for because, or to look to and work for, because I saw it every single day. And I was like, I didn't come this far to only come this far. Like I can't not pay cash for this thing whenever it comes in. And a big part of that is you guys, is the accountability. You know, so many times we'll be like, don't share your goals, don't say them out loud. But there's an accountability in sharing with the right people, because I knew I couldn't let you guys down. 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I guess almost now 2.5 weeks ago, when I ran 50 miles, the whole time in my head, I'm thinking, there's no way I'm going to let these people down. Like, if you don't want to do it for you, do it for the people that are watching you. Do it for your kids that are going to stand up from the dinner table and start clapping because they saw you put that daggum thing on the refrigerator. They knew that you were working towards it. Like, do it for the people who don't want to see you stop, who don't want to see you give up on you, right? I know I missed some chats here. Digital vision board app also could be like Pinterest. If you use Pinterest, you're already using the vision board. You just didn't realize it. Sorry, I've been quiet because I'm editing video while listening. Oh, that's hard work, Will. Editing while you're listening. You can print the digital ones. Oh, that's great. I'm just lucky to get a list. Hey, that's great. If you got a list, at least you got something. I'm telling you, sometimes mine are written down on a napkin and I will throw that thing up on the refrigerator. One time, okay, so when I decided that this channel was actually going to be something, because it was just like, picture it like MySpace. It was somewhere that I visited occasionally and threw up a random video about nothing. If you really get bored one day and you want to go watch my old videos, that's what they are. Okay. It's whatever what's in my diaper bag this week. And then it was like, I don't know, talking about some photo printing software, and then talking about, and it was like sporadic. 2 one week, then 6 months, then another. Like the YouTube channel meant nothing. And then I guess it's been 2 years ago now. Yeah, 2 years ago, I was like, I want this channel to be something, and I'm gonna start posting reselling content. And so I wasn't monetized or anything. And I remember I started it in January, and I was like, April 1st, that's the deadline. And I gave myself an April 1st deadline. And I bet you I still have the paper. If I can find it, I will break it out for you guys. I broke down how many hours a day I needed to get, because you have to have 4,000 watch hours in 12-month time period to have your channel monetized. And so I looked at how many I had. I looked at how many I needed. Let's just say I had half of them. I don't remember what the number was. Let's say I needed 2,000. And I said, okay, what's 2,000 divided by these 120 days that I have? How many hours do I need every single day? Okay, well, how many videos, every time I post a video, what's the average amount of hours I'm getting? So how many videos then do I need to put out in this 120 days to get my watch hours? Because I will be, and I would say it out loud, I will be monetized by April 1st. Guys, it was April 1st. I'm not kidding. I could not make this up. I will find the piece of paper to show you guys. It was April 1st when I hit my watch time. And I had been working towards that. It was on my refrigerator. I saw it every single day. I promise you, if you're willing to put in the work, again, this isn't magic. This is not going to do the work for you. I could have just put up monetized April 1st and not changed anything and not worked towards it. My goal would not have been met. But working towards those goals and having that in your face every day as a motivator, like that's the secret sauce. I'm telling you, it's going to give you an unfair advantage. Thank you so much, Maria. I'm blessed, like highly favored. Doing great. The car I want comes out in June. I have no idea if we're gonna be able to get one, but I am trying to manifest it. I'm agreeing with you, Christy. Yeah, I try to make one every year. My husband showed them to me years ago, and it really helps me on focusing on my goals and staying on top of them. I love it. I love watching the old Bronco videos too. Struggling with setting goals, I have no clue what to work towards. Amanda, I would encourage you. Yesterday, I posted what I was listening to, and it was just vibrations. I'm listening to more like frequencies over music lately, and so I just put on like the frequency. It was actually all of the solfeggio frequencies, all nine. If you want the video, I'll send it to you. I listened to that, and I ensured that my goals lined up with the direction I feel like God has for my life. And that was how I set up what my goals were going to be. The blistered feet are improving. They're improving. I'm actually running again, so we're good. Reselling to pay for your Bronco was amazing, inspiring. Thank you. Oh, that hit home. Don't just do it for yourself, do it for everyone around you, right? Oh, don't ever feel that way, Della. I know we've told you that. You chat as much as you want, MySpace. You guys forgot about MySpace. My dad said my vision board looks more like a honey-do list. Dad, did mom make your vision board? How long had you been reselling before that point? So I really started reselling right after I had Israel. I was under the impression I would still be selling loads of real estate, like, while nursing my baby. I'm not kidding, I would nurse him, run out to an appointment, come home and nurse him, which meant Drew staying home more, and, like, it's not feasible for everyone to work from home, like, we needed to leave our house, and so, slowly I started reselling, so I guess it's going on 7 years now. So, like, 5 years before that. And I'd been watching so many, like, YouTube resellers and watching Harry Tornado, and I was just like, I want to see more positive reselling channels. And then I thought, if you want to see it, you better be it. Like, if you want to see more positivity, you have to be more positivity. Whatever you like, if you're thinking, like, on my personal Instagram, I want to see more mid-sized women in fitness. Well, I better show up as a mid-sized woman in fitness and encourage these girls who, like, just want to look at someone, see someone that looks like them, you know. um, let's see here. That's amazing. Proof is in the pudding. Glad you started YouTube frequently. Yeah, thank you. I didn't put out any YouTube goals on mine, but getting 1,000 would be a goal for me. That's awesome. That's Drew's goal right now. Wow, it's amazing. How many videos did you make? Oh, I don't. At that time, I put out a video every other day. I remember that. I needed to put out a video every other day to hit the goal. Guys, I know that paper is probably on top of my refrigerator. I saw one of my monetization. I always do this whole vision board thing on, like, a piece of paper. I'll write out the whole goal, the whole plan. I have a few different videos here on my channel about, like, how I set goals and the way I reverse engineer them, but it always comes down to writing it out, to having some tangible way to see it and focus it. I like to color in blocks as I move along on a goal. Um, like, I had one time, it was we're going to run every single day for 50 days, and, like, I could mark off a goal, mark off a day every single day that we ran 50 days straight, stuff like that. I remember that. That's before I started commenting and subbing. Nice. And reach out to your friends for support when you need the extra push. Sometimes we need to have it, right? I'd love to listen to those as well if you wouldn't mind sending them. Absolutely. Stephanie, will you send me a DM over on Instagram, and I'll send you the frequencies that I listen to. I love them. That's what I worked out to the other day. Like, it's for those of you who never listen to frequencies, you might think it's weird because it's kind of like, if I were to try to mimic it, it's like and you're just listening to this frequency. And the solfeggio frequencies, there's 9 of them, they change. And again, it just has to do with, like, vibrations and understanding that you need to be vibrating at a positive level. And that's what I listen to more than music lately. Israel loves it too. Just woke up with a keyboard imprint on my face. Bye bike contest. Amber says, I love watching your live videos every Thursday. My 10 and 9-year-old loves reading the comments you read on the big screen. Aw. Well, hey guys, I'm glad that you're watching. Hi, Amber. Never forget MySpace. Never. Hey, Rachel, I'm at church at the castle. Oh, lunch at the castle. I was like, wait, you guys are having church at the castle? Oh, to have lunch at the castle every day. That's amazing. Well, guys, I love all of your comments here are so sweet, saying that I'm inspiring you in any way. They tune your biofield chemistry. Yes. It's so important. I'll post it in my stories. That way, if any of you guys want me to send it to you directly, just DM me, Rachel, send the frequencies, and I'll send you the one I listen to. There's two of them that I really love on YouTube. And then I will also post them on in my story. You listen at night, Lisa? Yeah, that's powerful. I mean, the one that does all 9 frequencies, and they're frequencies, guys, that like our natural environment is tuned to, like our earth is tuned to. Everything gives off a frequency. But they're frequencies that have been removed from our music and from our daily life. So 6 by 6, hey, that's a box size, right? Yo. um, so you're like trying to replace those natural frequencies that should be present in your life but are not. Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I just think that that's really it's powerful. So yesterday when I picked up Israel, I had the top off the Bronco. Okay, then let me tell you the living my best life story. The top off the Bronco. So I'm absorbing the sun. In March, which felt so great. The windows were up, but the top was off, and I was listening to these frequencies on the stereo. And I'm in the school pickup line, so you just see this blonde with the top off the Bronco, and radiating from the Bronco is like it's it's kind of like if you played a kalimba or any type of a percussion instrument that gives off a chime or like wind chimes. Like I love the sound of a music box. Those are all like frequencies. They're all tunes. So yeah, I'd like to hear what you're listening to. Awesome. Yeah, I'll share it. I absolutely will. I think I would rather listen to music. Whoops, on an all night run to center myself. No, I mean, when I was on the run, I only listened to music for like 4 miles of it. The rest of it was silence. I'm really, really trying to cultivate more silence in my life because I used to have more silence before these things totally took over our lives. And that's when you think. There's a reason why you do so much thinking in the shower. And I know you do. I don't even have to take a poll. You think in the shower. It's because it's silent and you're just connected to this water and you just think what else do you have to there's not a whole lot other than thinking. You're like washing your hair and you come up with these great ideas. I used to work for a lady that she would always say, I was thinking in the shower. She always had the best ideas when she was thinking in the shower. I used to do interview prep for the pageants when I was in the shower because that's when I had my clearest thoughts. And so I would think of a question and in the shower out loud, I would answer the question just to get ready for the pageant interview. That way, when they interviewed me, I felt like there was nothing that could surprise me. Lots of good thinking happens in the shower. Is there a weight loss frequency? There are like healing frequencies. There are. Yeah, I'm happy to share all of it with you guys. Can someone go smash the like button? So you often say more music, less noise. So 6 by 6, what type of music is it for you that really like old country music soothes my soul a lot? But also Beatles is really great. Let's get to 100 likes. Oh, thanks to Disney Baker. I have quiet around the house more than I used to. I never thought I would. It's not a bad thing. I listen to my YouTubers and then have quiet off and on. Nice. Sometimes I think so hard in the shower, I forget to actually shower. Amanda, maybe you need more of that quiet time. I know a lot of runners who say that's when they have their best time. That's when they talk to God a whole lot because you have all this extra time. I mean, I don't know, like while I'm working out too. Such a good point. I feel so in the flow when I'm in water. Yeah, that's good. Like maybe that's an element that you're really connected to. I had a friend who used washable crayons in the shower. Just right there on the shower wall. I can't do that in our hall bathroom because we just redid that bathroom. And if Drew come in there and there's like pink marks all over the wall. Music is a metaphor for harmony of things and less chaos. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. So more natural flow music in your life. Well, for that metaphor, like hang out with musicians then. Hang out with people who make music in your life and not noise. if it's just noise from people, if it's just static, if it's overwhelming, if it feels like you don't belong there, go find people who make music in your life, right? Being intentional, 6 by 6 says. Go find people who make music for you and not chaos and not, yes, I love it. I love it. George Strait, is that music for you? I put music on my board because I forgot to use it to elevate my mood. I do feel better when I listen to it, but when I get the blues, I forget to listen. I posted something today where if none of it, for those of you that didn't hear it, the lady said, "Okay, try this with me, all right? Are you guys ready? Ha, 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 ha." Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And she just kept going to like 10 until they were just laughing. And I swear to you, like when you get to the point where you're doing like 10 ha 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 ha's, you just start laughing and like this oxytocin releases and serotonin and your face hurts from smiling and life is good, right? Really, she used them constantly. I missed it. Oh, a friend that used the washable crayons, really? All the time? She planned her life out in the shower. I got a new female mannequin today, and my little fur baby Gracie thinks it's an intruder and keeps trying to attack it. Oh no. I got a new female mannequin once and literally got pulled over when it was in the passenger seat. Don't attack the mannequin. You get me, you get me. I totally get you. I thought there for a minute that you were like, "No, I have to listen to music." And I was like, "Okay, to each their own." Explain. Nice. But when they can't make music, it's a huge void. That's true. That's true. You know what? Then you have to be the music maker, right? Like if everything else goes silent, maybe those people in your life really need you to be the music maker in that moment. Don't forget your own instrument. Like me posting the harp here, not because I want to play the harp, it's because I want to use the instruments God gave me. God gave you some way to speak into others. He gave you some way to encourage people. Stop avoiding it. Like don't negotiate who you are. This is who I am. And I've been in situations and I've been in rooms where people want that to be quiet, and that's fine. Ask someone else to be in that room then. Like, I won't disrespect you and say, oh, no, I'm going to do this here, but I can't be here for that. This is who I am. Like, I know this is the instrument God gave me, and I never want to fail him with it, if that makes sense. Lisa M., I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, Maggie, your pup is not feeling well. I hope they feel better soon. Yeah, Israel was so cute. He was so cute in the story doing that. God gave us all our own music makers built in. Yes. John Prine. Hmm. I was thinking of Willy Wonka when I said we are the music makers. We are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams. Absolutely. I should put that on my vision board. I love that movie. I do. And then I love a B movie. Okay, the one with Seinfeld is like the voice of the main bee. It's a cartoon. All right, but hear me out. It's a cartoon. In the opening line of the movie, he says the bee isn't designed to fly. Their fat little bodies, or their tiny little wings, like it's impossible and impractical to get their fat little bodies off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because it doesn't care what people think is possible. Like the bee flies anyway. It's not even possible or practical that the bee should be able to fly. Their bodies are so fat for their wings. But the bee didn't ask you what was possible. Like some of this may be impractical or impossible to a lot of people. I'm going to fly anyway. Like I don't care. The B movie quote is a big one in our family. Yeah, I love that. When that movie come on and that was opening quote, I was like, "Oh, cartoons are the best." I mean, my son is on a kick watching Up a lot lately, and I'm like, "Why do you want me to cry every night?" The motto at University of Miami football used to be, "All it takes is all you've got." That's right. Like you can't give up. I was listening to Air One today, and they're doing a pledge drive, and Mandy, the DJ on there, she said, I've ran a few races and I can tell you no one gets close to the finish line and says, I ran far enough and just stops. Like, you don't stop shy of the finish line and say, that was a nice race. That was a good race. Like, you finish and you get your free banana, right? Like, guys, we did not come this far to only come this far. We're not going to get that close to the finish line and then say, that was a great race. I ran far enough. I tried hard enough. All it takes is all you've got. It's going on mine too, to eat Willy Wonka chocolate. No. I mean, if that's your goal, who am I to say that your goal is not right? According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Thank you, Christy. That's the whole quote. Yes. And that is, like laws of aviation, it's impossible. And the hummingbirds that fly over the ocean to migrate, it makes no sense, but it happens because they know it'll work. And all of the monarch butterflies that fly like north to south across our entire continent just to this little field, they find the same field in Mexico. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, up makes everyone cry. My mother used to say this all the time. Oh, about the bees? I love it. Preach. If you really need clarity on what your perceived life versus your intended life should look like, check out Randy Pausch's The Last Lecture. Screenshot this one, guys. Randy Pausch's. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. The Last Lecture. Okay. I'll have to check that out. They know where to go. Yes. How do they know where to go, Rose? Like, how? I'll take some Willy Wonka chocolate. Have you guys tried the Mr. Beast bars yet? Some of them are vegan, so I've tried them. The quinoa crunch, no. But the what was it? Like a sea salt one? That one is good. And then they have a milk chocolate one. Of course, I haven't tried it, but it's pretty good chocolate. I don't know that it's like $3 good, but it's good. Yeah. Mom always said. Yeah. So, I mean, I've had a blast tonight. I hope that you guys had a blast. I have really been looking forward to this, and I love how intentional this evening was, how focused we were on this one goal. And I love that I was able to do the 2 cameras setup so I could still keep up with you guys in the chat, because it means the world to me to have conversation with you guys, to be encouraged by you, to try to encourage you. Christy says, look around, everyone. These are your cheerleaders. The people who are here, that's your tribe. Those who are willing to grow with you are the ones you want to be around. Absolutely. She always said, can't, never, could, silly tried. Yes. Listen, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. That's Dr. Seuss. I I have been to Sedona, Arizona, Stephanie. Yes, we did a Route 66 vacation. And we cruised on down from Flagstaff to Sedona for an evening, and we hiked there up to the Bell. Hummingbirds also make the same stops when migrating. I have 2 that came back to my feeder every year for the past 3 years. Wow. A beeline is never a straight line. I love it. You think you're going to make a beeline for your goals? Sometimes they may be like this and maybe a roller coaster, right? Thank you so much for this. It was awesome. Thanks for being here, Chrissy. I'm going to watch fully. Sorry, I was late. That's all right, Lisa. We had a fun time making vision boards, and I'm just so excited that everyone was here. I had fun too. We just booked another trip to Sedona. Oh, nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Northern Arizona. I mean, I realize that's more central, but Northern Arizona is the prettiest place I've ever been to in this country. I could definitely see myself living in Arizona. We've talked about that. I've enjoyed myself this evening. I enjoyed it too, you guys. Congratulations on to our giveaway winner. Again, find me over on Instagram. It's this little lady, guys. So I hope we'll see you chit-chatting in the chats. Love this so much. Always feeling so inspired by your streams. Yay, that's all I want. That's all I want. I got it. You got to go to Arizona, Rose. Like, you're connected enough to nature. You'll love it. The painted desert, the fact that you can see just so many stars in the sky there. It's just great. Thanks, Mom. Always a great show. Had a blast. You guys are all awesome. I hope you guys left feeling inspired. Please, please, please send me your vision boards on Instagram so I can share them. I'm gonna doll mine up a little bit and then I'll show you guys on Instagram what it looks like fully whenever it's done. There's my little heart there on my vision board. Thanks so much for being here though, guys. You're the best. And oh, wait, hang on. I sounded like Josh when I said you're the best. I better say my thing. Treat your business like your business.